What up, everybody? I had a few minutes to chit chat. I'm sitting here waiting for my husband to get his life together. He is currently taking care of some business. So, since I'm waiting on him to be finished, I decided to hop on real quick. Um, I did want to discuss a couple of things with y'all. First of all, for the people who do not know, I am at 160 words per minute. And let me tell you, 160 words per minute, it's pretty fast, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Right now, I'm passing my little like practice test at like 92. I'll be at 98 real quick. Watch me. What up, squad? What up, killer? Squad. What up, Toya? What up, Michelle? What up, Beats? What's up, Humble? What up, Bree? What up, father of three? No, it's not Sunday, but my husband, he's cleaning out his truck and stuff. So since he's doing that and I'm waiting for him, I'm I've decided to go live for a little bit. Thank you, Butler. You know what? I love court reporting. Court reporting is oh my gosh. I'm just, already when I graduate this and I start being a court reporter, I'm going to be harassing y'all to be going to school to be a court reporter, like real stuff. Because I'm telling you, it's fun. You get paid good. You don't really have to talk to nobody. You just, you know. What up, Tavani? What up, Amina? You know what? You know why it's fast, Michelle? Because it's voice writing. I ain't even gonna hold you. Girl, when I was doing steno writing, I got up to 80 words per minute. And I promise you I'm gonna go back to steno writing because there's some court reporters out there who do both. They do voice writing and they do steno writing. So this one court reporter, she's hella dope. She's hella dope because um she's like, when I got a sore throat, I'm gonna be on that steno writer. When my fingers hurt or I feel like I'm getting carpal tunnel or my hands are aching or they tired or I done broke my hand, guess what? I'm gonna be on the voice writing machine. So I want to do that. I want to do that. They big mad about Nike. You know what? And I'm gonna just say this. What's up, Monica? Girl, drop out of nursing school and go to court reporting school. Okay. As soon as you step out, you hit six figures. Okay, six figures easy. And with voice writing, it typically takes like a year or two, depending on how fast you go and how much you practice. I'm just saying. You're already in nursing school, do your thing, girl. But I'm just saying, less headache. Less headache. Um, Nike is just basically protecting her child. And my thing is this: I've seen so many adults talk about this situation more than the kids. I've seen grown adults talking about they don't want it with Nation and da da da. What are you talking about? That to me, what? What is going on? Like, they really amped up about some children's situation. In my personal opinion, this is my prediction, and everybody got their own predictions. Eventually, this stuff is going to die down. I believe Kamari is going to be popular. I believe all the kids already love her. She already done found some friends. The popularity gonna grow, and eventually Nation gonna come around. And if she don't, it is what it is. Who cares? Like, nobody's losing sleep over anything on either side. Like, these are children. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Des with the motherfucking receipts. Okay, because if what I saw that they're allegedly upset about, that what CJ say about Nation is what CJ say about Nation. It ain't got nothing to do with Kamari. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with Kamari. Yes, shout out to Lexi. I'm definitely gonna really address that Sunday. Lexi is license is back active, boo boo. She did that. She said, you know what I'm saying? Like, the bounce back, baby, the bounce back. I mean, she never fell off, but still. But still, she's just going up at this point. Yeah, I mean, CJ said that in the video, and Kamari was nowhere near to be found. Kamari was all the way in Gary, Indiana, minding her business. And who cares if Kamari said whatever she felt about royalty being crazy. Because Nation feel that CJ's a liar. So it's like, so what? Who cares? People dissecting this shit and shit like, oh, well, if CJ do this, I've seen people make comments about call the school and tell them that Kamari don't live where she live at because people feel like it's the Airbnb so she can get put out the school. Who raised you people? Who raised you, weird motherfuckers? You are some y'all. There's a lot of incels on the internet. It's a lot of bum ass incels on the internet who are poorly educated, who don't know if they coming or going, and they're just like really fucking weird. They're some weirdos. What up, Kevin? Yes, I am hella good, y'all. I'm so. When I tell you, my thing about this with my core reporting school, the test, the fact that it's a test, be getting me more than the fact that I know how to do it. Okay. Because I be getting 98% accuracies and stuff like that. Then when I get the test, I'll be like, oh my God, it's a test, it's a test. And then that is what messed me up any more than anything. It's retarded. But whatever. What up, T? What up, Selena? Yeah, Lexi doing her thing. Okay. Can we give a shout out to Lexi? Yes. Yes. She definitely did that with her license. Yes, that's bum energy. Like they really advocating for kids. Like they gonna be on a playground picking which side they gonna be on. Sit down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how many fights people done got into it. Now, let me tell you. Okay, one of y'all main best friends growing up was the bitch you was getting into it with in the beginning, wasn't it? At least for me. Okay, because when I met my best friend, I wanted to punch the bitch in her face, okay? Because she hit me in the stomach with with a ball because we was playing like that wall ball shit. I forgot what it's called. She hit me in the stomach and she trying to apologize and the bitch laughing while she was apologizing. Now my best friend is taller than the motherfucker. The bitch is 6'2", okay? Okay, the bitch is 6'2". My little ass, I'm 5'4.5". I don't give a flying fuck. I fought a bitch who was 6'1" before, and all I needed to do was jump, and I still got the bitch in her face, and I still won that. But that was high school, right? No, that was junior high school. But the point is, the main bitch that you beefed with, like in school, or the main dude that you was like, bro, who the fuck are y'all? Y'all like inseparable at this age. I could still call my best friend about anything. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kid shit. When you kids, I wanted to bust her in her face. Like, bitch, how you gonna try to apologize to me and laugh at the same time? This is not genuine, ho. We still laugh about that at this day. So people talk about Kamari and Nation. Da, 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 da. To me, the fact that it was even brought up by the mother was crazy. And Nike responding to it is Nike defending her child responding to it. Cause she don't want nobody that they already talk bad about Kamari anyway. They forget like hold on. Hold on. They forget like they was kids at one time too. You know what I'm saying? And they be forgetting that Kamari is a baby. Okay, she's 11. All right, she is a baby. Like she not even on she ain't even hit preteen status yet. We ain't even there yet. You know what I'm saying? And they just be on some weird shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me My bad, y'all. Okay, so I know plenty of step parents. I see you, Miss Brady. I know plenty of step parents whose step kids love them, period. No matter what's going on, right? They just love them in and out and can't nothing nobody say. You know what I'm saying? They separate the parents from each other because they know the parents beef. You get what I'm saying? If you give a good impression to a child, they not gonna really acknowledge it. And then the adults have stuff, they have a lot to do with that too. Whatever you got going on with the other adult ain't got nothing to do with the child. What CJ said was about nation was about nation. What up, Ashley? What CJ said about nation was about nation. Kamari didn't say, Kamari's never said anything negative at all. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like I said, I really don't want to speak on that situation because, like I said, kids are fickle. They could feel that way today. Everybody could be cool next week because it'll get old after a while. I just don't think it's necessary for children to hold on to a beef that is about adults. And I think all these fucking grown motherfuckers who talk about they don't want it with nation and dumb shit like that, like they're gonna be on this fucking playground, are retarded as fuck. And no wonder they're in the situation they're in. I think it's stupid. And my bad, y'all. I had to make sure that my husband has everything situated because I gotta go see my people on the 20th. What you talking about? So I had to make sure my husband was able to get that day. He told me he got that day because my hubby always come through. And I'm about to go see my girl. Okay. Anyways, um, no, my husband called me. He was letting me know what was going on. Yeah, that to me, I feel like CJ calling her was on some parent to parent shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am. With anybody who say they're not like that, y'all lying like a motherfucker. If something happened with my child, the first thing I do is contact the parent. I don't go to the child that's doing it. I don't do no. Where the mama at? Where the daddy at? We need parents. Where the parents at? That's what you do with any child, whether you know that child or not. You do that whether you know that child. I say, hey, can I speak to you? Yes, there's a situation going on with my child. Blase, blase, blah. This is what's going on. Da 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 da. You talk it out with the parents and you move on. The fact that it was brought to the internet was crazy. It shouldn't have been brought to the internet. It should have. We would have never known about this. Again, We would have never known about this yet again if somebody who doesn't allegedly want drama would stop bringing the damn drama to the internet, Booski. I'm just saying, like, it's another thing of why the fuck did we need to know? On the next episode of Why the Fuck Did We Need to Know? Like, on the next episode of Why the Fuck Did We Need to Know? Like, come on. That it just was not necessary to, that was not even tea, okay? That was hot chocolate and nobody asked for it. Like, nobody asked for the hot chocolate. Like, come on now. CJ said they went to the same school. That was it. CJ just said they went to the same school. CJ didn't say she did or did not talk to Kamar. He's like, oh, cool, they went to the same school. Like, that's just casual conversation. That's not like, well, you know, when they went to school, so and so said that. So, like, it wasn't. Come on now, that's apples and oranges, boo. But you know what, Miss Brady, and I keep saying this, as much as she tries to make CJ look bad, she keeps taking the L. It's been L after L after L after L. Like, you sat here and you told everybody you had a little scare because Daya had something wrong with her eye. And then in your care, in less than 24 hours, allegedly, of them being returned back to you, allegedly, something happens to Daya's eye and she gets a black eye. Now, you said it was the couch, whatever. I have a 3-year-old. I know how kids can be, but under my care, none of my babies, when they were babies and younger, has ever gotten a black eye. I don't know how that's even possible. So I don't know. I don't know. He insinuated. Do you know the definition of insinuating? You're saying, but that's you putting somebody's words in their mouth when you say you insinuate something. That's just you wanting that to happen, in my opinion. Unless he said, you know, they didn't talk to each other, blah, 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 blah. He didn't say any of that. You said he insinuated, or I feel like it gives that same energy. I like facts. She never loved CJ. She only loved what he can do for her. In my personal opinion, let me tell you why Charlene likes CJ. Charlene liked CJ because he was a project at the time. Okay, she was full-blown water signing. She loves taking care of niggas and building them up. That's why she's really attracted to Rico. Okay, the nigga who is allegedly robbing bitches for their Cartier watches and shit. She loves a good project. She feels like, and she needs to stop doing this shit, she feel like if she could help a nigga out and fix a nigga, they owe her the rest of their life. They do not. It don't work like that. Okay. She over there looking like I'm waiting on the 21st. Yes, is what it's giving. So now you said all this stuff. You had your knives and pitchforks out. People were trying to look and see how many times Dale or little CJ got hurt. And behold, they got hurt in your care as well. So shut the fuck up. Moral of the story. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Now that your children are getting hurt in your care, now it's, well, you know, guys, kids get hurt. Now we're campaigning for that. We said that in the beginning, but everybody's like, nah, CJ don't know how to take care of kids. But looky who got the cookie. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on with her arm. I seen her arm too. I was like, ooh, I don't know. I gotta see that up close, honey. What up, Tyrone? That's my personal opinion on that. I feel like Charlene seen him as a project at that time, and she just like building niggas up. After CJ got to his status, she no longer benefited with him being there because she can't hold anything over him. She can say, I did this for you, nigga, but it's really not giving. Yes, y'all, go ahead and send them cash apps. she didn't promote anything CJ did the last few years of their relationship and everything, because she likes building men. She likes building them up. She feels like if she builds this person, they have an obligation to be loyal to her. Van don't count. He can't. I mean, unless they doing some ancestral stuff, that's not beneficial. That's not beneficial to her. Yeah, that happened in her house and not CJ's house. Period. So now, if everybody kept the same energy, and said, "Oh no, CJ, you got to get them kids away because Charlene don't know how to be a parent because these kids are always getting hurt," how's that going to make her feel? This is why you should just be quiet. If something happened where Daya cuts her finger because little CJ and her are doing stuff in rough housing or whatever, okay, they're kids. If Daya somehow hits her eye on the couch and gets a black eye based on what she said, they're kids. It's not fair to just say, okay, well, the baby got an allergic reaction and, oh my gosh, woe is me. Everybody grab your knife and pitchforks. A black eye is worse than an allergy, in my opinion. What up, Trisha? A black eye is way worse than an allergy, boo. It just is. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not a bunch of boys in the house. It's a bunch of girls in the house. It's more girls than it is boys. So, in my opinion, the math ain't mathing. So, like I said, at the end of the day, just parent. Who cares? Hold on. Anyways, not my child. My son's smart as hell, I swear. I'm telling you, it's Build-A-Bear.Inc. What up, Cameron? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are guilty of that. They feel like if they build a man up, he is obligated to them forever. And that ain't it. Either the nigga gonna stay there or the nigga's not. Enjoy the moment or not. No, that's what it is. This is another episode of we've never would have known this shit. Another episode of we never would have known this shit. Like, who the fuck cares? Shit is mind-boggling. Child, they're setting up that man real nice. You don't see the play in the court system. They setting him up real nice. And I hope he is smart enough to not fall for what the play is for him. Look at him. They gave him probation, a nice little fine. You know what I'm saying? He can't get in trouble within 90 days. Within 90 days, they really don't have faith in that man. Within 90 days, they got it all lined up for him, honey. Because let me tell you, courts, they funny and they know when a person is tripping. I really hope they take this serious. You can't even be under Charlene's care because she got her stuff with her, allegedly. I see there's been a couple of videos with her protection in her household. So she got protection. So you can't even go over there. You can't be around it at all. This is the problem. People think they know everything. They young, they dumb, and they don't understand the law sets you up to snatch you up. And you can think you above the law and nobody will ever find out, but you never know. I don't put nothing past the internet. Okay? I don't put nothing past the internet. So they already know who the judge is. You don't think there's a bunch of subscribers out there like, oh yeah, we we got to send this tea to this damn judge. We got his name now. We know where to go. Judge, hello, judge. He was at Charlene's house. Look, she's a registered gun owner. And it can't be in her car. It can't be it can't be in the house. He can't be around that. People gonna be playing these games if they want to play these games. He can't even be around guns. He said your mama, your papa, your auntie, your uncle. He don't give a damn who. If they legally have whatever they got, he can't be around that. Is that gonna stop him? Absolutely not. So they're really setting him up in a real good trick bag. Because he feel like, who gonna find out? Who gonna know? You never move like that when the pressure is on. You better go sit down somewhere for 90 days. And check this. Even after the 90 days, if he does good, if something else comes out, they will use everything on his record against him. It happened to a few people I know, and they let you go and they let you free until you build up enough to where they can make your ass sit down for 20 years to life. And I'm not even bullshitting. I'm not even bullshitting. I know. My baby about to start preschool too. Not just get rid of his guns, y'all. He can't be around people with guns. What up, Tavares? He can't do none of that. He can't be around people with guns. Do you know how many people around him own guns? He gonna do it anyway. And hey, he can go ahead and play with fire if he wants to, baby. That's not my life. But I see the play that the courts is setting up for him. They set him up real nice and lovely. Because when you let people go and you set them free like that, they think they got away with something. Sometimes people feel themselves. There's a couple of people be like, okay, let me just sit down, chill the fuck out. Let me be cool. But then there's other people that be like, yeah, I got away again, 3-0. They get all excited and get hyped up with the rest of the idiots around them. And then boom, dumb shit. I'm telling you, he gonna do it. Child, life gonna teach you. Life is gonna really, really teach you if it don't do anything else. Life always teaches you. And I just, what up, PJ? PJ, I should have warned you, bruh. That was my bad. I should have warned you, and I'm probably gonna do a live about it Sunday. I thought I already told you that there's Black women out here who support the white supremacy movement, and they stand on it all the time. They use the same white supremacist talking points to push a narrative for themselves, and they don't care what happens to the image of the Black man. I should have warned you about that. I didn't really anticipate. Well, I knew this was different niggas. You know what I'm saying? They not the Montgomery niggas. They the other type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? The coons. So, we'll talk about it Sunday, but I should have let you know there's a lot of Black women out there who push the narrative of white supremacy. And when they make these white supremacist moves, I be like, that's so typical of a hyena. It's so, yeah, definitely. Definitely, EMAC. It's so typical of a hyena. Anybody who tries to, if you have done something in your past and you have rose above it, you have gotten out of the stuff and you given back to your community, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're a business owner, you're doing your own thing out there, that is a really big accomplishment to talk about. But when you deal with women, Black women who support the white supremacist movement, they will use white supremacist talking points. They will use your past against you. Mind you, there was Big Red before there was Malcolm X. Maya Angelou at one point in time was a prostitute in her 20s, was she not? So you got all these great leaders and great movement, like people who freedom fighters who had a past as well getting locked up. Did they not? Had they died at their ages of 20, none of the accomplishments they made would have been made. So instead of acknowledging a person's change and where they've become and putting their child to school, you decided to go the white supremacist route and say, look what this nigga did. Different type of black woman, boy. Different type of black woman. I tell you. Oof. This is why I be telling you, black women, you got to separate yourself from these damn hyenas. They will use the white supremacist system to put down a black man any chance they get and ride with a suspected white supremacist at that. A well-known suspected white supremacist. They don't give a fuck about their damn selves. They don't understand without black women, there will be no black men. And without black men, there will be no black women. The shit that happened on that boat dock was the result of black women and black men unifying the fuck out of life. Okay, that was power. That's where we need to get to. You get what I'm saying? And the same thing, didn't they do that shit to G too? G, they brought up his past. Niggas like to bring up past and they present is still on some bullshit. That's crazy. You know, they like to bring up the people past, but they present is bullshit. They present is bullshit. It's giving coon, and we need to find the cure for coon. We really do. We really, really do. Anti, you seen Nike videos with Lexi? Yes, they was doing their thing. I love Lex. I told you it's Lexi gang. Okay, I love Lexi and Nike's relationship. They cool. I mean, Nike is cool with any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? She cool with any and everybody. But it's all good, PJ. We got your back. We know what's up. We know there's a lot of black women out there who like to ride the backside of white supremacy because that's they zaddy. And you know, in order for these hyenas to survive out there, they gotta survive off of zaddy. What's up, Mahogany? They gotta survive off of the off of white zaddy. They don't want the truth out there. It's a shame. It's like a class or a course that they take for that shit. But anyways, like I was saying, I just hopefully by now that situation is dead. I thought the situation between the kids were gonna be dead the day it happened, but it's going on like a couple of days now, and it's like, what is this, day 3 of school, and then Charlene decided to bring it up again. I know that's right. Did you see the post of women who were paying homage to the ancestors in the very same doc? I'm telling you, y'all. And I love how the universe aligns with me, because weren't we just having this conversation? We was just having this conversation about 2 soul sessions the other day about our ancestors, about Lake Lanier, about the shit that's the like. Come on now, our ancestors is ancestoring, all right, and we ain't got time for the lanes and the coons. We ain't got time for the lames and the coons. I love that energy. You seen them white Karens over there trying to do something. Them black women was like, not today. Bing, 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 bing. Gave them a 2-piece and a biscuit with a side order of fries. That's the energy I love. That's what I be talking about unity. Okay? Because they know that when white privilege backfires, boy. I don't know, Tabani. I just kind of let them be in their business. You feel me? Yeah, I let them be in their business. They gonna work that out however they gonna work that out. What I do know is Miss Lexi is about to be back on the real estate scene selling them houses. Nike out there doing the store, and Charlene is is uh uh um um well, anyway, so shout out to the ladies who doing their thing out there. Because I couldn't even think of a lot to help her out. No, oh, thanks, Tanya. Selling backyard pigs. Thank you. I forgot about that. Selling crevice cam and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sticking the finger in the unmentionables for sales. Yeah, that. Y'all get on my nerves. Yes, Lexi got connect. She about to sell all of the real estate. Okay, not the backyard smut pigs. Oh my god, must be hard out here when you gotta, you know, get it how you get it, baby. Anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, I hope this situation is dead. Nobody talk about kids no more. And Nike definitely had to address how people do be talking about her children. Bless you. They do be talking about her children. They be coming for her children. And my thing is, people on the other side, they wish death on people. They do all that shit. And it's like, it is not ever that serious. It is not that deep. You wishing death on people? Like, you that hurt? I ain't mad at Nike. No, Nike always gonna defend her babies, as she should. She should. You know, she don't like when people talk about her babies, and I feel her on that. My kids, because it's like half of them don't even raise their own damn kids. They, you know what I'm saying? They taking pictures, first day school pics. They ain't even around to take the picture. They getting pictures sent to them because they not there. And it's like, why? Why do I care about these people talking about my kids when they not parents they damn self? They parents from afar and shit. Like, it's just, you know, that's just my take on it. But I feel Nike, you feel me? Like, she like, don't be talking about my babies, but I don't ever expect anything positive to come out of people like that. They're very low vibrational. They have a very poor mindset. And the shit that Charlene attempted to talk about was half of them motherfuckers over there who use those benefits. So it's almost like they like mental abuse. Why did Teletubby try to climb back? And Nike will never hear it because Nike don't care. Because she don't care. She really don't. She said what she needed to say. She don't even go and look at that channel. And I don't either. So uh, uh, that's what I'm saying. Like, they watch him, they do a lot of stuff. Like, it's just, it don't even make no sense. That's crazy. Yeah, you wishing death. What up, six? You wishing death on people and stuff? Like, sir, it's never that serious. Charlene do dumb shit, but I'm not gonna wish death on her. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? Cause she fucking up? No, no, hell no, girl. What? That's so weird. At the end of the day, though, these kids, Daya and CJ, you never know what's gonna happen with them. They could be getting married, they could be doing all this stuff and have all these events for their family. Guess who's gonna have to participate? Everybody. And that's what I've been saying the whole time. They are gonna eventually have to see each other on some type of formal level. Daya and little CJ just started preschool. Guess what's gonna happen after preschool? Graduation. You don't think all them gonna be up there? Like, y'all gotta deal with each other. Like, it's not an option. You got graduations, not necessarily birthdays, because you can have two separate birthdays or whatever, which is good for Daya and CJ. They get double the trouble. You know what I'm saying? They get double the fun. Hey, party over here and hot dogs over there. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, like graduations and stuff, plays, like everybody has to see each other. They're like, it's gonna be some type of interacting. And you're gonna have to smile and put a stupid look on your face and be cordial, because guess what? You're all fucking related. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all all related. So all that I don't speak and I do speak and ule vuku say I do quasi squash shit. It really at the day is not gonna fucking matter. Cause you got 18 years plus of this shit. 18 years plus of this shit. Because guess what? Oh, that's not for me. That's for somebody else. Guess what? Like I said, Daya could get married, CJ could get married. I highly doubt that any parent is not gonna go and say, "Look, I'm not gonna be a part of that because that nigga's there or that bitch is there." They're not gonna do that. They're gonna be right there, front row center. Daddy gonna be walking people down the aisle and shit. It's just not gonna happen. So I mean, buckle up. This shit is dumb, ignorant. I seen CJ new music video. He but you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I support CJ, but something is missing. And what I mean by that is, and you don't have to be in love, because I'm telling you, New Edition, I don't think half of them motherfuckers was in love. They was on some other shit, but y'all saw the story, okay? But it was like he was singing a song, but it was something missing. And I think it was probably just me. Like, are you singing this to Lexi? Who are you singing this to? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when I listen to a Chris Brown song, I don't expect that nigga to sing nobody. You know what I'm saying? But with CJ, I guess I was just missing, like, are you singing to Lexi? Are you throwing her the tea? Like, what are we doing? So for me, I was just like, something is missing. I don't know what it was. It was a good song though, but it was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I think the visuals too. It just, he should have had like somebody there. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm used to the other videos when the singer is singing. They got at least one chick that's twirling around and getting serenaded and shit. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. What I Oh yes, Heidi is fucking hilarious. I love Heidi. Shout out to the doll. That's my girl. Okay, I love her energy, and she be having me rolling. And I am going to start watching those shows that she be watching, because when she be telling me the tea, I be all interested. So I'm gonna have to go get on whatever network those shows are on, so I can be in the loop. You guys miss Lexi presence. Lexi needs to get her ass on live like yesterday. Okay, I'm y'all fire signs are pissing me off. Okay, I need a house tour and I need a live. I'm just, I don't ask for much. I'm just saying. It was Mama So Cool and Lexi. It gives off a mystery. Okay, that song is better than the Barney sing along shit the other side be coming out with. Ken FX, log the fuck off. Log off. You are dismissed for the day. But he definitely could be writing for a big artist. He definitely can be making so more money out here. Yes, you know what? And you know what? I've been waiting for that song to come out, like, for since he like previewed it months ago, and then it just popped up. Like, oh, okay. Well, if CJ and Lexi get engaged or Lexi really gets pregnant, I hope her fans send a care package, a basket of medical stuff, because it's going to be hyperventilating. Lexi don't need to be having no babies until she get a ring on her finger, okay? We are not about to join anybody's situation unless we get the ring on, okay? Then we'll participate. That's my opinion. What? When did she say that? I'm going to be in her inbox cussing her out. Yes, get those likes up. When did she say that, Ashley? See, I've been doing schoolwork, trying to get my life together in school, but now I see I'm gonna get my house tour. I'm gonna get it one way or another. Okay, they gonna have to send me like clips of pictures or something. I want to see that bathroom. I want to see the bathroom. I don't like it. Like, I like house tours and stuff, but my main focus be the bathrooms, okay? And the kitchen, okay, whatever. I'm not really big on kitchens, but the bathroom, I always go for the tub. Like, the tub is everything. We're gonna redo our bathroom, and I want like a big. I'm trying to figure out if I want a jacuzzi tub or what kind of tub, but I know I want a big tub, bigger than what I already have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a bathroom person. She just needs to give me a couple of pictures. Okay, I feel her. I feel her on that. She got to be protected, but she just needs to send me pictures of that bathroom so I can see what the tub looks like, and I'll be okay. What did you take from Nike Q&A? Basically from Nike's Q&A, it people kept asking the same things, and she gets agitated with that. The thing with Nike is she's completely trying to separate herself from that situation altogether. And they just keep pulling her ass back in, whether it's her supporters, whether it's the other side supporters, people like every time a situation happens, every time, whatever it is, people automatically bringing it back to Nike or they bring it back to CJ. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. But I do want to say too that Nike and both Nike and CJ have been handling the YouTube situation and the co-parenting situation and the other side situation very, very well. Because even after all that, CJ said his little comments under his inbox, under his not his inbox, his chat on his page, and he very well had shit because people on his page talking about the Kamari and nation situation. So he's gonna comment on there. You know what I'm saying? He has every right to. Y'all bringing it to him, he's gonna respond. You get what I'm saying? But he not like, hey y'all, this is what's going on, da 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 drama. Like the video that he just posted now is literally him going and shopping with his kids for preschool. Like they're trying to. Nike and CJ both are trying to let go of the drama. They're making skits. They're trying to promote 222 Beauty, which I am going to be purchasing some hair because, I've been telling y'all I've been wanting a weave for a long time. I don't care what nobody say. Okay. Who cares if my real hair is long? I don't give a shit. I want those looks. Okay. I want certain looks. I want to be looking different for a couple of weeks. And I ain't shit because every time I get my hair done after 2 weeks, my hair grows like really quick and I take it out anyway. But that's not the point. I just want it done. Okay. Just because I can. How about that? They're moving on. And I think if everybody else moved on, we would all be happy. But they like to pull people back in. What up, Terranique? Uh-uh. She gonna do so much voodoo to shop to stop it from happening. I don't know what voodoo she's doing, but voodoo is a religion and they have certain deities. And if you're going to call on these deities, you can't. Let me just say, if she doing whatever voodoo she doing something wrong if everything is unfolding the way it is unfolding. And I told her to stop doing shit and trying to send shit and fuck with people because every time she try to send something over here, and you can't do that with me. It's just gonna get worse and worse. So you better just leave me alone. My ancestors don't play about me, baby. But I'm telling you, not hot dogs over. I'm just saying, whatever party they partying and they doing, they gonna have double the fun. She changed it because people are weird. You know, they have little ones. No, I feel it. I feel it. I like I said, I just need a picture of the bathroom because I'm a bathroom person. I love taking baths. What up, Aries? You just gotta let everybody know you're an Aries. Son, quack quack. No, what fucked me up is fucking Nike's face when Tavy was like, "Hey y'all," and she just kept this look like she didn't want to say nothing, but her face just snitched on her. I almost threw my goddamn phone. That shit was hilarious. He said, "PJ, who having a hot dog party? Y'all stupid." Yeah, I don't know. You want to redo your master? How old is my house? My house is pretty old. It's not old, but it's pretty old. It's older than 6 years. My house was built in 2000 and I think either 8, 9, or 7 or something. One of them years. One of them years. But I'm gonna redo my bathroom. I'm gonna redo my living room first. And I want to take the towel out of my first living room and put all laminate flooring. We're like in the process of doing that now, and then I got to figure out the paint. I'm about to redo it all, child. We about and Selena, please, baby, for the sake of me, when you redo your master bathroom, I need to see it. I'm gonna need you to put it on the video. I love seeing, you know what I'm saying? I'm a HGTV person. I love seeing it. Okay. They're using it. Yeah, they are doing that to try to get a rise out of her for some attention, and it's really not that deep. Exactly, because he don't care. CJ just want to put his videos out and move on and get his money. What up, Nikki? What up, Jenny? I don't know. I don't think they powerful like that, baby. I'm telling you, they need to put that towards some money if they doing all that. That's all I'm saying. What up, Delaney? You having bypass surgery? Well, it's gonna turn out just fine. Don't even trip. What up, Charmaine? You gonna be a-okay. You let us know when you recovered and you do all that stuff. Everything gonna work out perfectly. What up, Naya? Girl, a reclaimed wood wall. You gonna have to tell me. You gonna have to show me what that look like. Seriously. What up, Ashanti? Rico fell off if he's allegedly robbing bitches for Cartier watches. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like this is what I be saying about Charlene's supporters. If y'all really fuck with Charlene, y'all would not want her to be with a nigga like Rico. I don't give a fuck. Like, what kind of supporters are like what? He robbing bitches. She might be the next bitch. Hell, you saw what he did to Ice. I don't understand. I don't want them kind of supporters. Okay. I don't want it. Okay. If I say y'all, I'm painting my whole house lime green, y'all better tell me, bitch, don't do that. Okay. Y'all I just can't. Yes, all day, every day. It's definitely not that powerful at all. It's definitely not. If you gonna use spiritual energy and elements and all that other stuff to do, first of all, you got to know who you rocking with. If you talking about you Hawaiian and Mexican, are you tapping into them? Like, what are we doing? That's one. Okay, so you got to really establish who your ancestors are, what they're doing. Get the ancestors that do like you, that do rock with you, that do protect you, to help you out with certain things. You know what I'm saying? But if you talking about you Mexican and Hawaiian, I don't know, it like, and then your mama Native American, like, what are y'all doing? And then somebody said that Rico was talking about he's into Santeria. And I just, so Rico's into Santeria. Interesting. Interesting. The funny thing about Santeria is it all goes back to it all goes back to voodoo and hoodoo, to be honest, because a lot of the people that they use, Saint Expedite, and a lot of other people that they use those people with the white figures to hide their African spiritual figures, so they could keep doing it. And they did it with the church as well. That's why when people are Christians, they still doing hoodoo shit, because it's intertwined. Don't put your purse on the floor, shit like that. Santeria and voodoo are not the same, but they're very similar. Well, they the same. They the same, but different. I don't want to say they're the same because I don't want to offend anybody who does do Santeria or does do voodoo, because they're not the same. The deities are interchangeable, but if you really, 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 really look at it, it's kind of the same, but it's not the same. But it's kind of the same, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Because he had the beads and he said he practiced Santeria, and if you look at certain people, you can match them up with others. It's gonna take longer to explain the difference between the two, but it really just depends on the person. The thing is, when people practice, sometimes they be calling shit that they don't need to call. You seen that white Papa Legba? But she called the wrong spirit. She called the twin, the brother. And she died. This why you don't be playing with shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. It was a white woman. She was trying to call Papa Leg, but she got somebody else. I ain't even gonna say who. What I'm just gonna say is, if you know, you know. Oh, look, it's a suspected white supremacist doing suspected white supremacist stuff. We don't know if royalty does voodoo. If she does, I really don't care. I don't have an issue with voodoo. So, yeah. Okay, so they saying that Lil Tay is alive, but I can guarantee you that they gonna say that girl is cloned. How much you want to bet they gonna say that girl's cloned now? She's a clone. How much you want to bet? They gonna say she cloned. I already know. They said they're alive and someone hacked their account and made a false statement. But I guarantee you, people are gonna say that girl is cloned. I promise. We gonna come back to this Sunday, and you mark my words. Somebody gonna say it. Somebody gonna say it. So y'all, we gonna have a teachable moment. Y'all see this profile, right? That's a picture of PJ when PJ was getting in and out of trouble. So what these people like to do is they like to spin narratives. And even though PJ has shown his paperwork and shown proof of the situation, they're still going to use this to attempt to demonize PJ because they want to spin their narrative so they can be right about their situation. Okay. Like I said, PJ, what was you like? 19, 20? This was like over a decade ago of this photo. So what they'll do is they try to dig up stuff on you. But if you really knew who these people were and you look in the skeletons in their closet, you would be shocked. That's why nobody likes to show who they are on the other side. You don't ever see anybody on the other side say their name. They hide themselves very, very well. They hide under different profile pictures. They hide under different names. They hide under letters because they are embarrassed about who they are, where they came from, and what type of person they are. But they have everybody information on our side of the camp because we don't give a shit. And every time I see PJ's old photo floating around, it reminds me of, when they were on the news and they killed Trayvon Martin, they started showing pictures, old pictures of him and stuff. Oh, he was holding guns. He was doing this. So it just reminds me so much of white supremacy. This is why I say I believe there's a lot of white supremacists, including Black women who support white supremacy on this internet. They're on this YouTube because they do the same shit that you would see white supremacists do. You would. Every time you see something happen to a Black child getting murdered or something happen to a Black man who gets murdered, they go up and they dig some old shit to justify that. And they don't know how dangerous that is. They think it's a joke, but what they really doing is hurting the cause. Well, they clone Tyrone. You know what? Ashley, you're fired. Log off immediately. Okay, my husband about to drive, y'all, and I'm about to get up out of here. I'm telling you, Cameron. I think she's alive, but I got to see a video of her to see if she is. Okay. Some of these kids need to be cloned. These bad kids out terrorizing. I think it's about your intent with summoning those deities, and you got to know what you're doing. And even with voodoo, you have to be. Some people you have to be initiated in it. It's a whole religion with that. People just be playing with shit. You got to put your seatbelt on. People just be playing with shit and don't even know what they doing with it. I bet it is ice cream racism. I was almost 20, so like 19 years ago. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. We really don't. 20 different, girl. 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes, they do. They do white supremacy better. And if Black people don't do anything, we do. Don't we always up in the ante? Black people always do it 10 or 20 times better, don't we? So when it comes to white supremacy, it ain't no different. They'll demonize. It be your own. They not even our people. We just all skin folk ain't kinfolk at all, and they show it every day. And they show it. And these people got Black children too. They got Black children, alleged Black husbands or fiancés or whatever the fuck alleged, and they do that shit. It don't change the fact CJ said Charlene wasn't bathing. You know what? Yeah. I mean, she got to worry about her image at this point because people are questioning why does Daya have so many alleged bruises on her and stuff. So she got a bigger fish to fry. And if they're in the same area, she could pick the kids up from preschool just as much as he can. So, mm-mm. Tyrannique. Watch it 4 months, they'll bring it up again because that's all they have. They don't have anything else. That's all they have. Not that, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I say about, they prove every day how much trauma they hold on to. Everybody didn't experience their life. They went through what they went through and they moved on. But they hold on to trauma so much. I'm pretty sure they mad at the nigga that pushed them in the 5th grade. Okay? Like, it's really, really sad. And you cannot grow unless you let shit go. You just can't. You just can't. And they're mad at you because you're calling somebody out on their behavior. Regardless of how they feel about CJ as a person, there is no reason why a father shouldn't be around his kids. It's no reason at all. It's just none. And I see these people say all types of stuff. And they think it's cute. But the thing is, when people was saying this stuff about Charlene don't deserve her kids and all that other stuff, I believe that children need both their parents, regardless of who that person is, unless that person is, unless they like that. Kids need both of their parents in order to be whole. And I've always said that. But those people there, their minds aren't right. It's like they're stuck in their paradigm of low level, bottom of the barrel bullshit. And that's why CJ said they're unhealthy, they're unlucky, they're unhappy, they're very miserable. I 1,000% guarantee you, had Charlene listened to all the tips and the talking points that I've given her months ago up until now, her life would be 100% better. But she don't want to. Some people just like to stay and wallow in their shit. And when you hold on and you continue to drink the poison, hoping for that person to die, you're going to continue making yourself sick. One of her slow people going to say Royalty did treat Kamari bad, but don't mention the lasagna incident. Like, what? Okay. They wish death on Lexi and her mom. See, that's so weird to wish death on somebody you don't even know. That's really strange. That's odd. That's awkward. It's giving like nobody loved them as a child. And then I heard people say, "Oh, uh, no, Nation was there first. Kamari need to go to Kamari need to go to a different school." Excuse me. When they made schools, they didn't make schools for just one child. How fucking weird are y'all? They didn't just make a school for that one particular child. Schools are for everybody. That's just, how about we just grow the fuck up? And if we don't want to talk to anybody, we just don't talk to them. Let's do that. Let's do conflict resolution. A lot of these people don't know what conflict resolution is, and they wonder why they got a lot of hell in their life. It don't make any sense. But this person did this. But this person did that. Somebody save me. They yelling at a pulpit, waiting for somebody to save them, and their lives are still full of shit. That's why it hurts more. We expect it from white people, and when it be our own, it hits harder. Not anymore. We changing that, killer. Can't everybody come to the party? We eyeball those people. We know who they are, and they cannot come in. Mm-mm. Don't say that, Rico. Trisha not somebody clone. You know what? PJ didn't want to be you so bad. They think something. To me, like, the fact that they clowning on somebody who got a business is crazy to me. Like, y'all, if you don't have a business, you need to get you one. I think Sunday I'm gonna pull up a couple of clips from my girl Lynn Richardson and let her show you how important it is to own your own business. Even a home-based business, like any type of business, is very beneficial for you to have. And I hate that they, every time they speak, they show how low level they are. Like, damn, y'all ain't getting no information out here. It's all type of people out here spilling that real tea, and y'all not listening to none of them. I'm glad. I'm just glad CJ initiated the childcare first, so she won't. Child chestnut shekels. What's up, T Mac? I guarantee you guys, if the twins got, oh yeah, it would have been hell over hot water. But you know what, CJ addressed that in the most very respectable way. He didn't even blame Charlene. He just said, kids hurt themselves. Let this be a lesson. Just shut the fuck up. Stop talking about what can happen over the other parent's house, because it can happen in your house too. And that's point blank, period. And then, it's cool when the kids get hurt at Charlene's house, but when the kids get hurt at CJ house, it's a problem. That's why I say it'd be weird. This is why a lot of kids be murdered by their mothers. And I'm not saying Charlene's trying to kill her kids or anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of women out there who do not deserve their babies, but they get it just based on the fact that their mother. Y'all seen the stories where the mom killed these innocent babies and they could have just went to their daddy. Y'all seen all of that shit. And y'all just say, I'm going to ride with the mama. You black women cannot keep riding with women because they're women. If they're wrong, they're fucking wrong. And that's what we need to do. What up, T-Mac? If they're wrong, they're fucking wrong. There's babies that's been starved, been murdered by their own mother. Their own mother. It's plenty of stories out there of these women killing their children and the fathers wanting the children, and they will kill the children. I can't get this image out of my face when that woman was beating the baby because the baby daddy wouldn't answer the phone. What kind of weird ass shit is that? Like, it's disturbing. You men out here need to really practice dick discipline for real, because getting these hyenas pregnant out here is crazy. Stop that shit. We all been through this stuff. This is the reason we've been commenting on her behavior, because we've been down that road and know what that road leads to. Exactly, Emac. Exactly. I'm telling you. Look at this. Aren't you fat? Yes, I am fat. I am 183 pounds. And I'm working on getting on to 179, but it still does not change the fact that you look like what you look like. So you hide behind PJ's photos so you can have a better looking person behind your picture. Do you see what I'm saying? These trolls, they don't even troll. Y'all don't even troll good. Y'all don't even troll good. Y'all the weakest, wackest trollers on the planet. Y'all weak as fuck. And let me tell you something. I may be fat, but the people you support are oblivion. I can't even say obese. They just big as hell. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not even fun. Aren't you fat? That's not even funny. Like, you could have came with something better. Oh my God. This is why your mama should have spit you into a napkin, because you just wasted everybody's time at this point. You're not even funny. I just need a troll to just make me laugh at myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was it in the chat? And it wasn't even nobody on that side. It was somebody on this side had a good ass joke of me the other day. And I said something, and they said with that forehead too. And nigga, I laughed my motherfucking ass off, because that was a good one. That you got me. That's what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hit a bitch real quick. You feel me? But I don't know. One of the kids has a black eye again. Who? Oh my God, which one? Yep, he did drop a video. Now she cloning wigs. She treat the twins a certain way because of the dad. And they say, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see. I don't know what she does when she's not on camera, but I don't really see a lot of nurturing on my end when I do view it. But I don't view much of it anyway. And the fact that everybody else complains that they don't see that she's very nurturing, It's like, is that a disconnect? And you got to really get to the root of these type of things. Was she ever nurturing? Was she nurturing to Jalea and Nation and them? Like, and is that because her mother probably wasn't as nurturing to her? Because nurturing, in my opinion, isn't throwing your 16-year-old daughter outside of the house when you find out she's pregnant because she didn't do what you wanted her to do, because there may have been something missing. There may have been some guidance not there, you, because you're working and you decided to be a single parent with multiple children. So she may not have had that love or conversation or closeness that you're attempting to have today. You get what I'm saying? So you know me, I like to get to the roots. Y'all don't have to delete it. Those people are hilarious to me. Well, they're not funny, but in real life they're hilarious, like the way they look. They have Free Derek in the background, the person who shot CJ. Uh, but they come with the same jokes. They're not even funny. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, God? Got my back? Well, I really don't care who started school first or who didn't. That's a kid situation, and I just feel like whatever comes from it comes from it. I'm just saying, low budget. Don't you just love Lynn Richardson? Oh my God, Lynn Richardson. First of all, not only did Lynn Richardson put me up on some game, she put money in my pocket, baby. And I love her for that. I love her for that. Okay. I will always be a Lynn Richardson supporter. Libras in the house. Yep. And he said, even though he knows how she is, I think he just wants it. Yeah, CJ don't want no drama. That's why you don't hear nothing really. He'll say his little shit here and there out of frustration, but he really don't want the drama. He just want his videos to be what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's very dangerous. You can't ride with a woman just because she's a woman. You gotta ride with a woman based on principle, on her morals and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of women out there, like the woman who shot her baby daddy in front of her child. You gonna ride with that bitch? All because he was trying to leave and she was talking like, come on now. And the first thing she said, oh my God, I'm going to jail, because that's all she was worried about. She didn't care about nothing else. She didn't care about nothing else. Okay, girl, we don't be cared about these people. We be in our big homes like, oh, another troll. Yeah, I don't never see the older kids interact with the twins. The mom completely ignores the twins. Okay. Yeah, that's that bullshit woman sisterhood. There was a troll that was in my comments earlier. This bitch, first, the funny thing about these trolls, and I'm telling you, they're all the same. They're all the same. You'll have a couple of them come in here and they try to pretend like they mature, right? They try to pretend like, I'm a mature adult and I'm just trying to have a conversation. And then they throw their little shade. You know what I'm saying? They throw their little shade. So there was this one chick. She was like, oh, you so glad that royalty said your name. And I was like, wait a minute. Calm down. Calm down. No, I'm not. I wish she would have just shut the fuck up. Well, I'm just saying, why watch a person you hate trying to be sensible? If you can't come in here trying to be shady and try to pretend like you an adult. Then this bitch go on to say, I'm in Baltimore. You could come fight me. Bitch, I'm not going to Baltimore to fight you. What the fuck is you talking about? I got shit to do. These people is crazy as hell. These people is crazy as hell. They are crazy. They are hilarious. That shit is hilarious. I was just like, what? Bitch, ain't nobody going to Baltimore to fight you. Why am I going to do that? It's so weird. Give me that bag back there. This. That blue bag. Bragging about your car. Not him bragging about his car. That's okay. When I get my other car, because my husband's about to buy me a new car, and we're gonna give my Malibu to my oldest, so he can have that. And I'm gonna get me. I'm nervous, y'all, but I am going to try that electric vehicle action. I'm nervous though because they like you gotta pull over and charge up shit. And I'm like, I don't even like putting gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? So what I look like charging, we gonna see. We gonna see. My husband's trying to convince me to get one of those 7-seater Teslas, and I'm like, oh no. Everybody always compliment him on his car. I can't stand him. But he's always like, no, babe, we're gonna get you another car. You're gonna get you a newer car, and he might even trade in his car to get a truck. We'll see, we'll see. But we get my car first though, and I don't know if I want to do the. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to convert yet. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. But y'all, let me get up off of here. I need to find me something to eat. I Fontana, y'all gonna have to do something about the places y'all got to eat at because no, I need a little more. I need a little more. I'm gonna drive out further and see what else we can get into. Like for real, because I want an electric vehicle, but I'm like, nah. And if we get an electric vehicle, I'm probably 9 times out of 10. I haven't done it yet because I'm letting everybody else do whatever they do. But I want to get solar panels on my house. It's just so much to discuss. It's just so much to discuss that I gotta, we gonna figure it out, y'all. We gonna figure it out. You were obese though. Yes, I was obese and I knew I was obese. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, bitch. That's why you had to put were and not is. Because I looked at myself and I was like, bitch, no. Once your facial definition leaving, you probably need to get it together if that's not what you want to look like. And that is not what I wanted to look like. That's why I need to hurry up and get my ass home because I do have pound today at 7 o'clock. Yes, I were. When people don't like things about themselves, they change it. That's another that's what I'm saying. You don't hold on to the past, you move on and add it to your book and give it to somebody else to help. When I looked at myself, I said, bitch, you are 247 pounds. Okay. You are close to 250. We got to do something about that. Today. And what I start doing, I start getting my ass in the gym. My bestie told me about a shot. I went ahead and did that, combined the two, been eating better, drinking it, working it out. Shout out to Agovi. And voila. And I'm not done yet. Period. And that's how you got to do it. Y'all be holding on to oh shit. Y'all don't know how to move on and just say, yes, you know what? That is a good moment. She took the opportunity to just lose that weight because she was like, bitch. And guess what? I did it on my own merit. My husband accepted whatever the fuck he had going on with me. Okay. He still couldn't keep his hands off me. Okay. All right. That nigga stay ready. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, anytime, anywhere, any place, if I introduce, he's taking the offering. Period. No questions asked. So it wasn't about him. It was about what the fuck I was looking at. I was like, bitch, that dress ain't used to look like that on you. And then when I was going up in the size and shit, I was like, no, bitch, no. And a lot of females who get bigger, who know what they used to look like when they were younger and don't look like what they look like now. Some of them just continue eating and then hate themselves and then join a panel and start talking shit about other people. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work out. And Any other person who wants to choose to stay the size they are, love who you are and wherever you are and what you are. But as for me, I did not like the size that I was. And I needed to do something about that. And I'm helped motivate some other people to do it too. Like, we just not gonna pretend like we out here just doing the most. That's what's stopping me, Terranique. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I gotta see. Yes, I am, EMAC. I'm everywhere. I am everywhere. Let me tell you, I might move to the IE. It depends. It's very tempting. All my family out here, like for real. Like my mama side of the family here, my dad's side of the family, San Diego. I just, decisions. But I got my other family too is in LA. So we will see you guys on the next episode of What the Fuck Are We Doing? I felt like the charging the car would be irritating. See, now y'all making me not want to get an electric car. Now when my husband get in the car and say, babe, we go, no, we not. Because now I don't even want it. Now I don't even want it. And I know eventually we're going to have to do it. I know eventually. No, chill. It's okay, T. Y'all go, because if I get a car and I have to charge it and I have to wait 30 minutes to charge it, I'm gonna be pissed. The only way I would see it working is if I get solar panels on my house and if I have a charging station there. That's the only way I can see it working for me. What up, Luch? See, the computer's in itself. I know, and they say they got chargers everywhere, and then you can. I don't see. Yeah, I got some decision making. The next car I'm going to get, I am going to vlog it, and you guys will see. But I really have to really, really, really think about if I want an electric vehicle, and those are the cons that I want to avoid. Like I don't even like pumping gas. I don't. I really don't. Pumping gas is not my thing, and pumping gas take like what 5-10 minutes. So if I gotta sit for like 30 minutes just to charge it, uh-uh. All right, y'all, I'm out. Squad.